person mental. I do find that a lot of mixed race people are a lot more emotional about. Why are you trying to trigger me about? You're triggered straight away. That's why you're saying why are you trying to trigger me, because
this dude's gaslighting, he's trolling, but he's only talking about this because he see Black Americans talking about this. They always trying to copy out Black Americans and their talking points and podcasts and all this other stuff. But I don't know what's going on with mixed race people in the UK, but he said that mixed people are emotional. It's actually a lie. They're emotional. They cry over everything. They cry over spilled milk. They only call light-skinned people emotional whenever you are standing up for yourself. They only say that to shame you for not speaking about what they're saying or not having a reaction to the disrespectful stuff they're going to say to you. All right, so it's like a manipulation tactic they use. They do it to light-skinned dudes all the time when they say something disrespectful to their ethnic group or whatever. But they're the ones who are emotional. They're the ones who get offended by a thing and ready to protest. It's all just projection.
Mixed race, but I realize a lot of mixed race people.
Why are you triggered? Don't be triggered. What is mixed race? What?
Bare mixed race triggered. What? But I'm saying we're proper Black people here. Mixed race people, I do notice they go harder for Black issues than even Black people. When you look at it,
I agree with that. But let's keep in mind, I don't know what goes over in the UK with those mixed race people, but over here in America, mixed race people were forced into Blackness. All right, and mixed race people invested a lot into Blackness more than actual Black people, which I agree with you on. So it's going to be harder for them to disconnect, just get up and leave like that. But keep in mind that mixed race people are doing what they were raised to do, especially here in America. I only can speak from America. I actually see Black people in America talking about this, which I'm going to bring up after I'm done with getting this out. They're forced. Blackness is shoved down mixed race people's throat. They're not given the opportunity to choose mixed race. They actually, or mulatto, they actually, we already know the history. They erased it out of, the U.S. Census and all this other stuff. And mixed race people are only doing what they were taught to do by their parents. Their Black fathers or whoever the father is, usually they gaslight them and tell them that they're Black when a lot of times they know that they're not Black, but they do that to, get them to, to do things for Black people. All right, it's not going to be, giving back, they just get them to do stuff for Black people, and they do raise them up to do that. Even white people, or at least a non-Black parent, they will oftentimes get their tell their mixed race daughters or sons that they're Black instead of telling them that they're mulatto. All right, and also they're forced into the Black category, and also they go to schools here in America where they're taught Black history. So that is forced on them. So don't make it seem like they're just confused just because. They actually, and they're hiding their history from them here in America. So we can't act like these people are just confused. Like, no, they're confused because these people are purposely hiding stuff from them. All right? But nobody's more confused than Black people. Black people are all over the place. They don't know what the hell they're doing. All right, just look at their communities. But I'm going to get to that in a couple more seconds from now.
Because my sister, remember, I said I've got a mixed race sister, so I actually understand mixed race people and it's a mixed race brother. I grew up with them, so I know you lot are mental. So whatever you lot are saying to me, I know you lot got mental health from birth.
Who's you lot?
He's just trying to get a reaction out of them. But nobody's more mental than Black people. And shout out to this brother, Patriarchy Strikes Back. I was watching one of his videos, and he was clowning this Black guy because he was trying to say that mixed people here in this Black American guy was saying they was a fetish baby or some bull crap. And they was having a debate and about letting them know it's nothing wrong with mixed people. And I agree. And he actually destroyed this dude. He was talking about how he was comparing mixed race kids to Black kids. He was like, who's more violent between mixed kids and Black kids? Who comes from more disenfranchised households, biracial kids or Black kids? Mulatto kids or Black kids? He was like, who does better on test scores, mulatto kids or Black kids? I don't know where they're getting this from to be judging our community. Their community is shit. It's shit. You don't see mixed men walk around beating up women because they don't prefer them, or doing drive-by shootings, or going to schools and shooting it up and bringing guns to class for attention, or whatever they do it for. All right. Who's more creative between biracial kids and mixed black kids, especially here in American history? You can't debate that because most of y'all best inventors are all mixed people. Like, come on now. So like, there's nothing wrong with mixed kids if they're outperforming you in, in school, inventions, history. Who's more brave between black kids and biracial kids? Just going throughout the history here in America. It's not up for debate on who's more brave, who stands up and for their group or just in general. So there's nothing wrong with mixed race kids at all mentally. All right. Do I think they are a little confused? Yes, but that's done on purpose with the people who are purposely misguiding them. All right. So black people got a lot of nerve talking about mixed race people and mixed race people and how something's wrong with them. It's mental issues everywhere in the black community with darker skinned people. The average one of them, go out into your city, go out to the city part of town or downtown and tell me what group of men you see sitting out there laying down. It's mostly a person of a different demographic, but it's usually going to be a black guy. Let's just keep it a beam. All right, a dark-skinned black guy specifically. All right, and it's not necessarily because he doesn't have any opportunities, which sometimes can be the case. But a lot of them are just mentally disturbed. It's part of the curses that brothers are under. So it's not to embarrass them, but like y'all should be the last group of people critiquing mixed people. Like your community is way too bad.
Everyone's different, just like every black person's different.
Of you individually mixed.
They know that, but they want to stereotype somebody. They can't get away with this, and their mixed people allow them. So they should be speaking on mixed people.
Race are maniacs. You've got mental health. You're in therapy.
Maybe.
You need to go therapy.
I don't disagree.
You don't know mine.
Yeah, you don't know
I know
how
that you need to go therapy. I can see in your eyes.
Most people, to be fair,
I can see in your eyes you're
He's
mental.
sick.
Therapy.
You can see
It's-
she's mental. Every mixed race.
He just sitting there gaslighting her, just joking with her, and trolling her. But these people are actually serious about this. Like we have to take this more seriously of them throwing these stereotypes on mixed people and light-skinned people, and these stereotypes are that they're projecting onto us. Because all this was just one projection. All right. Black people should be the last one critiquing mixed people or any other group of people. All right. They have the mental disorders. Look at their communities. Look at the self-hate. All right. I'll see you on the next one.